Hello, today I actually have a Wii U kiosk gamepad. Just wanted to show you some of the things I've done to it and go through it a little bit more, but I don't know how to edit. Haven't had time to learn how to do that, but I have changed the thumbsticks, which you can see they were in pretty rough shape. I went on and changed them, and I've actually already taken the back off of this thing. Just kind of show you what I've noticed is different from this and the traditional gamepad. Now this one, I put this in this bag, but I actually have the cord for it as well with the stylus. It actually bolts into the back of the gamepad in that hole right there. It's already existing hole in all the gamepads. And the other thing you can tell it's different about this compared to a standard one is it's got this little cutaway in the battery door, which, if you give you a better idea, there's its battery door, and here's this is actually one from a black controller, but that's your standard battery door. It doesn't have the little cutout there. Standard one, if I can get this focus in, that's the model number on it. It's got a pretty large decal. The kiosk one has a little tiny one. I don't know if I can get that focus. There's your information on it. It's actually half the size decal of that thing. But yeah, those are the different things on here. Again, I'm using my old junky cell phone, so this won't be the best quality in the world. But I was wanting to show you something a little different. One thing I noticed when I opened this, because it wouldn't power on, there was not a battery in it. What was actually in there, this little guy right here, those wires were actually run through this little hole right here. And this just kind of set in here, and this cord plugged into there, which is where the battery plugs into. I thought, that's kind of interesting how they set that up. You can find videos of people disassembling a standard one online on YouTube. But one thing I did notice is these 4 cables, it's got the 3 antenna wires, and then I guess the power wire for whatever these boards are. They all run up in here. The power one actually comes down underneath this strip and goes into this circuit board. I haven't taken that apart. I didn't want to take it apart too much right now and not remember how to get it back together. The other 3, one of them clips there, which this connector is not even on your standard gamepad, and the other 2 go underneath this board and clip into it. The other thing, if you wonder about the cable, it actually screws in here. It's kind of like a tiny coax cable. It's a little bitty thing. It screws into there, and then the other cable on it goes into this little connector here as well. But I bought this off eBay, and I didn't really know how to test it to make sure it worked, because like I said, it doesn't have a battery. And I was like, how the heck am I going to find out if this thing works? But common sense come around. I decided, I took a battery out of a standard Wii U gamepad, and what I did, just plugged it in. If I can do this with one hand, it's kind of hard to do. Plugged it in to give it the power. And I thought I was going to turn this thing on, but I noticed, being a kiosk model, since it all constantly has power to the console due to the cable running into the console, this is like a dummy power button. There's no actual anything in there. I didn't take it apart to look at that yet, but there's no press compared to a standard one. So I was trying to figure out how in the heck am I going to turn this on. I was tinkering around in here, and this little black thing right here is actually a button. If you click it like that, I'm guessing it's a reset button if you have any problem when it's in the kiosk or not, but you click it and it comes on. I don't think it really goes past anything. Yeah, that's as far as it goes right there to that. None of the buttons really work, but all the other buttons are the same. Except, like I said, the power button just doesn't work, because I guess it doesn't need it, because when you turn the console on, it turns it on. But I thought it was interesting it had that little button there. And I haven't tried doing it again. Let me try press again. See if it. No, it doesn't do anything else. Once it's on, it's on. But yeah, that's what a kiosk. Let me go and unplug this. A kiosk gamepad. It's mainly the differences I've noticed. Like I said, the wires that run up through there, and then the one that comes down here, and again the power button, which does not work, just right there. So I'm guessing they probably taken away whatever controls it under here is gone. The membrane, it probably just doesn't even have one. But yeah, that's what you're looking at. Oh, my buttons fell off. These just slide on. But yeah, like I said, I didn't show you a video of me taking it, breaking it down and everything, because one, I don't know how to edit, and two, you can find plenty of videos online that show you how to do that. But I haven't seen anyone take one of these apart yet, because they're so hard to come by. But yeah, it's weird. It's got that whole separate section of power. That way it's got constant power. But yeah, next step is to find an actual kiosk console. I'll be working on that next. See if I can come across one of those. And there you have it. As I said, it's the complete thing. This will cut out. Let me see if this is on a standard controller. I'm not even sure if it is or not. Got my Wind Waker controller over here. Actually, it is not. That is solid on it. So that's something that's different. They've actually cut that out as well. On this one, it looks nice and neat. It's not like hacked out or anything. It's actually made that way. Or they did it professionally, cut it that way. But that is what you're looking at. Thanks for watching.